bitch, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. Bitch, I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your bitch back, she a groupie. She just swallow all my kids in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them gas out. I still got some racks stuffed in the trap house. Off the 42, I'm blowing her back out. I'm back on my bullshit, spin back with a full clip. They say I'm with a full clip, and my shooters they shooting. I'm gonna take her they doing. I get the brief, then it's adios. If I'm with your trees, then she give it though. When I see police, then we gang low. That's another piece.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name's Elise Gibberty, and if you guys are returning, welcome back to another video.
College begin, hop off a chick, and get rich. Let's do no more, I get a check. You selling run on my pants and my jeans. Chanel dress, you look a mess. I eat a flesh.
Alright, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year's. This is actually my first video of 2023, and I am glad to be back. I have been so busy with moving. It's just a lot, but I'm glad to say I am back, and I am better. Today is actually Sunday. January 15th, and y'all, I know we are 15 days into the new year. I'm about to head to the gym right now, and my edges are laid. Yes, I'm about to go to the car. I may take you guys in, probably not, because I normally don't. I'll see you guys after my workout. Bye. Got back from the gym. I am tired. Good workout. I'm about to just take a shower. I don't have anything else planned for right now, so I'm probably just gonna take a shower, chill, watch me some Kaleidoscope on Netflix, and then my TV is actually supposed to be getting mounted later, so I probably won't go back out until later. So good, y'all. Like, it's something about going to the gym in the morning and coming home, taking a shower, and just chilling for the rest of the day, or having time to run errands. I'm about to clean my face. Yesterday I actually washed my face with this stuff called Clean and Clear not moisturizer. Is it a moisturizer? I'm not going to show you guys this because it's going to be in another video. Make sure you guys are subscribed, so that way when I do upload an updated skincare routine, you guys are aware. Yesterday I did that, and I used this to exfoliate my skin. Today I'm not going to do that. I usually try to do that every other day. Between the every other days, I use a toner to clean my face. So that's what I'm using today. That's why I got these cotton balls. Absolutely love this toner. Because it's not too harsh on my face. Like, I noticed that I have sensitive skin when it comes to certain products. Really make sure I clean my face, y'all. And my edges look a hot mess because I sweated them out. But whatever. Done with that. And now I'm just going to clean my ears with alcohol. I do this every day. This is something I do every day. If you guys are not cleaning your ears out every day with a Q-tip and alcohol, what are you doing? I just feel like people who clean their ears are clean. I don't know why. Ears and your belly button. Like, you have to clean your belly button. Of course, after we strip and cleanse our face of the natural oils and the dirt and scum off of our faces, we definitely have to go in with a moisturizer. So that's what I'm about to put on my face now. And I do this every day. Like, after I clean my face, whether that be me exfoliating or me just using that toner to cleanse it, I always put this on my face. It's like 2 weeks after the clip you guys just seen. It is January 29th, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since like 8. I was supposed to film this video. What's today? Sunday? I was supposed to film this video Friday, but Mother Nature messed a whole lot of stuff up, and I was cramping real bad. But today I feel a little bit better. We're about to do this hair. yeah, it's been a week since I washed my hair and it's time. I was gonna do a hairstyle, but I don't have enough flexi rods to do my style. All of these products are products of Mielle, so I will be using rosemary shampoo. I will be using that. Leave-in conditioner. The same line, I have the rosemary mint oil. Lastly, I will also be using styling gel, and this is basically like a curl definer, but this is what it looks like. Go and wash our hair.
Oh, that's nuts, Millie.
21, can you do something for me? 21. Can you hit a little rich flex for me? Then 21, can you do something for me? Drop some bars to my pussy ex for me. Then 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? 21, do your thing. 21, do your thing. Do your thing, 21.
Yellow diamonds in the watch. This shit costs a lot. Never send a die. That's how you get shot. I DM in vanish mode. I do that shit a lot. Took her panties off and this bigger than a plot. All my S's ain't nothing.
Okay, you guys, so I just finished washing my hair. I have it wrapped up right now, and my hair feels so good. And when I tell you guys, this rosemary mint strengthening shampoo, it makes my hair feel so amazing. Like, I love the way my hair feels. Girls, if you know, you know. You know how you wash your hair sometimes and the shampoo strips your hair of everything and it makes it feel dry. This shampoo is the truth. My hair still feels moisturized. It feels really good. I'll be doing all this just to slick my hair back in a bun, which is probably what I'm going to be doing today. But I don't know, I kind of like the big hair look. It's just a little, you know, untamed. Oh my gosh, is this a straight piece? Girl, how? Yeah, I don't know how this happened. I have not been putting heat in my hair at all. I haven't had a silk press in about 2 years, probably going on 2 years, and I don't plan to get one until like the end of February. Like, it feels good. I wish I could do the flexi rods because I know this will be a bomb flexi rod set if I were to have enough flexi rods, but I don't. I started a new TV show, right? And it's called Baddies of the South. And I know I'm late. I know this has been out, but I have been seeing a bunch of previews about the show on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So I'm like, let me watch it. And then Chrisean Rock is in it. So I'm like, she already in a lot of drama. Let me just see what she's about as an individual person rather than me knowing her just based off her relationship with Blueface. So I was like, okay, let me just see how her vibe is in the show. So I started watching it, and then Natalie Nunn is in it, and then some few girls from the Bad Girls Club is in there. And I used to love the Bad Girls Club, y'all. I was young and I was not supposed to be watching that show. I used to sneak and watch that show. It had so much cussing, so many fights. It was so much drama. And when I realized that Natalie had put some of the girls in the show from Bad Girls Club, I was like, oh baby, we finna watch this to see what the hype is about, because I keep seeing memes and shit. So I was like, we finna watch this. I started that yesterday, and tell me why. I was up to like 1:30 in the morning watching this show. I was like, oh child, too much drama for me, honey. I'm on like episode 6 right now. So far, it's really juicy. It's really good. It's so much mess and so much drama. And it's like, what are the girls fighting about, really? After I wash my hair, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the hair mask. I usually don't section my hair off in fours to moisturize my hair or to do the hair mask. But today I'm going to do it just for the video. But usually me, personally, I just part it and then I twist as I go. We're gonna try the fours. It'll be good for me. Maybe I may like it in the long run. So we're gonna try it today. Yes, I'll tell you guys about my recent sneaky link. And I was just gonna watch my show, but I'm like, I said I was gonna tell you guys, like, if you have my social media, I said I was gonna tell my story. I can't find my pink comb that I part my hair with. So we just gonna, that's so crazy. Like, where is that? I don't know where that comb is. So we gonna have to wing it and part with our fingers. The parts don't have to be perfect anyway, but whatever. Here's what happened. So I just started back dating, right? Because at first I was just by myself healing, blah 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 blah, but now it's like, okay, I'm still healing, but I'm ready to put myself back out there slowly. Basically, this girl came on to me, and her name is Lauren, and we started fooling around with each other and talking and stuff. First red flag, baby. I seen about 3 pictures of her, and it was from the neck up. So I sent about 3 pictures of her, and then I FaceTimed her, and she did like, because I wanted to see her body. So I seen her full body on FaceTime, right? And I'm saying all of this because it's going to be relevant in the story, so just keep listening. I seen her body on a FaceTime call one time, okay? So I started talking to her, and plus I am in a phase where I want to attract. I don't want to go out looking for anything, basically. So this girl came to me or whatever. I was like, okay, you know, let me give it a shot. The vibe was good, y'all. The vibe was so good. We was just basically getting to know each other and whatnot. We were chopping it up, and I think we were chopping it up for about 3 weeks before I actually seen her in person. Mind you, when we were chopping it up on the phone, we weren't on FaceTime. We would always talk on the phone through a phone call. We would never FaceTime. So that's another red flag for me. So I'm like, okay, it's like, why you not FaceTiming me again? Like, you see what I look like. I showed this girl videos, pictures, full body pictures. Like, you know how I'm stepping, okay? The thing for me is she never FaceTimed me. We would always chop it up on a phone call, which was cool because I'm also trying this thing, like, I also want to go off of personality too, and then looks. You know what I mean? Girl, no, never again. Don't get me wrong, her personality was there, but she felt privileged and entitled, and she's basically a spoiled brat. That's the vibe I was also kind of getting from her. I feel like, me personally, my parents did their jobs. They made sure we didn't have to want for anything. They made sure that their children was taken care of. So I wouldn't say that I am spoiled. I just feel like my parents did what they were supposed to do as parents, and then some. It's like me, I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. Don't get me wrong, it's not me being bougie, it's just I like to have nice things for myself. I like to get my hair done, get my nails done, the basics. What girl would not want to do that on a regular? Like, come on now. And plus I make my own money. Like, I provide for myself. In my apartment, baby, I bought my own stuff. I pay my own rent, my own car note, own insurance, own utility bill.
I said all of that to say you can be accustomed to a certain lifestyle, but you don't have to be a spoiled brat about it. You don't have to be like, my dad this, my dad that, my parents this, my parents that. Like, have your own motion. At the end of the day, is what you have and what you can do for yourself. Like, yeah, I came up this way, but I'm doing this for myself now, and I literally rely on nobody. That's technically what I'm saying there.
The things that she would say would kind of like throw me off as well. You know, she would bring up her parents a lot. Like, a lot. Like, oh, my mom this, they pay for this, they pay for that. So I'm like, okay, you know, that's good and all, but you know, you're 24, 25. So it's like, okay, what are you doing for yourself? You know what I mean? So I'm also trying to see if she's independent, because I feel like I have had to be independent since I moved out the house. Since I was 19 years old, I have been independent. I always felt like she was like very spoiled. And I get you can be accustomed to a certain lifestyle, but being accustomed to a certain lifestyle and being spoiled is two completely different things. Like me, I wouldn't say I'm spoiled. Like, when I don't get my way, I do not pout, I don't cry, I don't like, especially if you're relying on somebody else to do those things for you. Like, baby, no, do it yourself. I just kind of let that go. I was like, okay, I still want to continue to get to know this girl, and I really want to see her in person because the vibes on the phone was kind of cool, you know? I drove 3 hours and 30 minutes to this girl, right? Hold on, and I'm forgetting the important part. At the time we were talking, I was moving, y'all. I was moving out of my apartment. It was so stressful for me. I had little to no help at all. It was stressful for me, y'all. Like, I was so frustrated. I was just like over it. I was so frustrated at myself throughout my moving process. But that's water under the bridge now because your girl is long gone. I was basically venting to the girl. I was upset and we were talking. She asked me what I was doing and I told her, you know, I'm a little irritated right now. So she's like, why? I tell her why. It was the day before I was supposed to initially go down to see her. So I just tell her, because it's already like 10, 11 o'clock at night. So I just tell her, I'm like, hey, I don't think I'm going to make it down tomorrow. Maybe we can plan for the next week because I really need to get this done and it's just me moving. She's like, dang, I was really hoping to see you tomorrow. You can't come later? Girl, I'm over here venting to you at how irritated I am with moving by myself and how it's so much I still have to do, and you're telling me I can't come down later. And then she's like, you can come down later and you can just leave the next day. And I'm like, girl, you want me to drive 3 hours to come see you and leave the next day, the next morning? No, Bookie, I'm not doing that. Ended up feeling some type of way about that, low-key, because I feel like you're insensitive and I feel like that's very inconsiderate. Because I'm over here venting to you how I'm the only person moving right now. I'm just saying, okay, I'll see, you know, where I am moving and I'll let you know tomorrow. So the next day comes and the movers start moving my stuff. Around 1, 2-ish, I told her, you know, hey, I just got to my destination. The movers are unloading now. And she's like, okay, good, that's perfect timing. I'm like, you know, because I'm tired. So don't think I'm still gonna drive down there and you're talking about perfect timing. Baby, you're not the one moving. Like she told me already, her parents had already moved and paid for movers herself. Bookie, let me tell you something. I paid almost $600 trying to move myself, okay? Movers are not cheap. So I was already pissed off that I had to pay almost $600 to move my, okay? I was already mad. I'm like, you know, I still have to unbox everything and unpack at least majority of my stuff. I gotta put my bed together. So I was explaining all of that to her. Eventually, I ended up getting finished around 5:30. I told her, I was like, hey, I'm done moving, but I'm still not coming down tonight because I am so tired. I am exhausted. And she was like, dang, you can't come down a little later around 8. Baby, I was like, I am not coming down there. I am not doing it. I am tired. I don't have it in me to drive 3 hours and then on a Saturday just to drive back the next morning. No, I'm not doing it. We ended up rescheduling that. Mind you, y'all, this girl, she came on to me. So I just feel like you're coming on to me. You're the one who initiated the link up. You're the one who's so quick to jump into the link up, and you're the one who's 3 freaking hours away. Like, okay, maybe since you want to see me so bad, maybe you need to come down here. So it was already another red flag that I'm having to drive to this girl to see her when she's the one who initiated the link up. She's the one who hit on me. I did it, I'm not gonna lie, because I was feeling her. I was feeling her hard. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna, you know, have a good time or whatever and meet this girl. This was a week ago and I got there, right? So she opens the door and let's just say I was not physically attracted to her. Completely was like, nope. And I don't body shame, baby. It's somebody out there for everybody. But baby, I have a type. I'm not gonna lie, I have a type. She had a very nice personality. I felt so bad because I knew because I was not physically attracted to her, I didn't want to continue anything. I'm sure she felt that vibe or whatever, which that's why I know now moving forward in the dating world, baby, get them full body pictures, okay? Don't just get them pictures from the neck up, baby. Get them full body pictures, baby, okay? I drove 3 hours to this girl just to find out I was not physically attracted to her. I pushed through that whole weekend, y'all. That was the longest weekend. I was ready to go when I got there. I'm texting my girls in the group chat. I'm like, bruh, nah. I got to get the out of here. I'm still trying to keep the same vibes, but according to my friends, I have a hard time hiding my facial expressions, and my facial expressions tells the whole story of how I'm feeling. Basically, it's basically what they said. So I'm over here like, I guess maybe it was all over my face. I'm like, I'm working on that, y'all, because I can't be doing that. Like, Control your facial expressions, Elysia. Like, come on. I guess she's seeing it on my face. I'm still trying to keep the same vibes. So I sit down on the couch and I'm hungry, y'all. I am so freaking hungry. I asked, I was like, you ready to go get the food? Because we had talked about going to get seafood. So we ended up going to get seafood, and I feel like it kicked off a little slow. Like, conversation wise, it kicked off a little slow. And it was because I was like trying to push my way through to talk to her like I usually talk to her. But now that I know how she looks physically, it was like, why? And then my friends was like, go ahead, turn around and go home. And I'm like, girl, I just got here. You think I'm gonna drive 3 more hours to go home? I'm like, no, I still want to see what this girl is about. So maybe the personality can outweigh the looks. Cause bitch, why you do that? Why do that? I felt like we were both, I don't know, I felt like we both got the gist, basically. I felt like she felt my drift. We went back to her crib and we chilled and stuff, and we were just sitting on the couch. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's getting a little too quiet, so maybe I need to initiate something. So I see the card games on her table, and I'm like, do you want to play one of these card games? She's like, yeah, cool. So I'm like, okay. So we start playing the card game. So I'm like, okay, let's take some shots. You got some liquor? She's like, yeah, I got some moonshine. The moonshine I want you to try. I said, okay. She went and got the moonshine. That shit was good, by the way. But yeah, she went to go get the moonshine. And we started drinking, and then I learned how to play Tonk or whatever the game's called, y'all. Yes, I just learned how to play. But yeah, I felt like vibes was good at that time, but it just kind of sucked for me to have to initiate anything when you're supposed to be showing me a good time. You have me out in your state, your city, show me a good time, you know what I mean? So we sat there and we played multiple rounds of the games or whatever, and it was time to go to bed. So I'm over here like, ooh, do I want to sleep in a bed with her, or do I want to crash somewhere else? Child. First of all, and I forgot to tell y'all, fast forward when the door first opened. When I walked in her house was, it wasn't nasty, it was messy, it was cluttered, it was junky, it was stuff everywhere. I'm talking about, it's like 5 different pairs of shoes under the table alone. It's like 10 other pairs of shoes lined up against the wall. It's games and stuff everywhere. The Christmas tree is still up, baby. It is about to be February. It's January. At that time, it was like January 20th, something like that. Baby, we 20 days into the new year. Why the freak is your Christmas tree still up? That's what I did not understand. So I'm like, okay, She told me she's been living there for a year. So I'm like, Bookie, why? And you knew I was coming. Why? First of all, why you didn't clean up? First of all, I forgot to tell y'all that, but fast forward to that night. So I'm over here like, okay, you know, she's like, I'm about to go to bed. She started walking up the steps. Baby, she walked up the steps before me. So mind you, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Hospitality, if somebody comes to my crib, I'm gonna make sure they know where everything is. You gonna know where the towels is. You gonna know where the washcloth is. You gonna know where the bathroom is. Hell, I might show you around the whole house just for hospitality. She's halfway up the stairs. I'm like, okay, this is her house. Go upstairs too, because you ain't finna leave me down here by myself. You ain't finna leave me down here by myself. And you finna go to sleep. Okay, well, I'm finna go to sleep too. Cause it's like, I'm your company. And upstairs, so I was like, okay, well, where can I sleep? And she's like, you can sleep in the bedroom, or you can sleep in there on the couch. And I'm like, first of all, that's another red flag for me, baby. So that's another thing. She was not sure. Like, if I'm coming to your place and you want me to sleep in a bed with you, baby, say that. Or if you don't, tell me, okay, this is the guest room, you can sleep in here. Don't get me upstairs and you like, and I ask you a question, because I don't know where I'm going, y'all. It was like 3 bedrooms up there. So she comes out the room. I was like, okay, where am I sleeping? And she's like, you can sleep in here, or you can sleep in there on the couch. And I'm like, okay. You need to either say, okay, you can sleep in here with me, or you can sleep in there on the bed. And mind you, baby, I can sleep in the bed with somebody, we ain't got to touch, okay? We don't got to touch. I decided to sleep in her room, and I asked where the bathroom was, because she has yet to show me where the bathroom was. So I went in the bathroom, and the bathroom, it wasn't dirty. It just looked like nobody ever uses that bathroom. It was no paper towels in there. It was dust everywhere. So I'm like, if you was gonna have me in this bathroom, you could have at least put some paper towels in here, at least. Clean the shower of the cobwebs and the dust bunnies and the sink. We ended up going to sleep, and tell me why, y'all. Tell me why when I got in her bed, that bitch collapsed. Y'all know the plaques under the bed that hold up the mattress? Those plaques kept falling through the bed. And my thing is, she knew it was broke. Baby, you knew your bed was broke. And you gave me the choice to come and sleep in this bed, and you knew your bed was broke. That's another thing why I feel like she was not prepared for me to be over there, because baby, if I'm over here and you really like somebody, I'm gonna make sure everything's in tip-top shape. And damn sure, like, it felt like I was about to get folded up like a lunch in her bed, y'all. It was like how her bed was. It was like whoop, whoop, whoop. So I'm over here like getting bent up, like what the f is going on? So once we were up, I turned on a movie for us to watch. We did not watch the fucking movie. We both went back to sleep. So basically we slept the whole freaking day away. We ended up going out to this fish place or something like that. I don't even remember. I just want to give y'all an update. So I just finished putting the mask in my hair, so we're gonna leave that in there for about 10 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer. We were supposed to go see this movie, Megan. We were also supposed to link up with one of her friends. She kept talking about them, so I'm like, okay, you know. So I ended up bringing them up. So I was like, did you ever get in contact with your friends? And she's like, oh, I forgot to text them. So I'm like, okay. I ain't say nothing else about it, because it's like, at this point, I'm not, baby, it's not a good time. And it's looking very much like I'm not coming back and we never speaking again. That's what it's giving right now. That's how I was feeling. We ended up going back home, and I was laying down on the couch, and it was this show that I had sent her before I came down there that I told her I wanted to watch with her. And I think I watched half of the first episode, and then I was like, this too good, I want to watch it with her. Y'all, this girl's so freaking spoiled. When I tell y'all, I told her that I got through like half of the first episode. Mind you, it's like 10 episodes in a season. So I was like, I got through the half of the first episode, and she was like, no, we ain't watching it because you watched it. Girl, I'm like, at this point, you ain't giving me nothing to do. Like, she kept wanting to turn on Gossip Girl. I don't want to watch no Gossip Girl, baby. I tried to get into Gossip Girl like 5 times. Gossip Girl don't be gossiping for me, okay? So, and then the thing about it is, she told me she's seen Gossip Girl like a total of 6 times the whole season. So you rewatching the season and you ain't even paying attention to it. You just turning it on to hear it. I'm actually trying to watch this show. So I'm like, you know what? I don't want to watch this. So I ended up getting the remote and turning it on something else. Turned it on Bel Air. And she told me, she's like, oh, I tried to watch this episode one time and I couldn't get into it. I was like, okay, well, let's try to watch it again. Because you gave me the remote to choose. I told you I did not want to watch the show, and you gave me the remote to go ahead and choose something else that I may want to watch. So I did just that. Mind you, y'all, she was on her freaking phone anyway. So you're not even paying attention to the TV any freaking way. Why am I here? I ended up finding a movie for us to watch, and I actually showed her the trailer before I actually turned it on. She's like, oh yeah, that looks like a good movie. And I was like, okay, watch this. So I went upstairs to take a shower and stuff, and she comes upstairs. So we were sitting there talking through the movie, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna go back because we haven't been watching it. So I went back or whatever, and she still was not watching the movie. That happens. I got hungry. This girl didn't have no food in her house. Like, no snacks, no food. I'm like, you know how people say, oh, well, I don't have food in my house. You know, they usually have food, you just have to cook it. I'm like, okay, you don't have any food in your house? Like, I can't whip anything up, I can't cook anything? She's like, I have no food. And I'm like, unprepared. You're unprepared, baby, because a girl like me, baby, I like to eat. Ended up going to get Sonic. We got our food, and me, I like to look in the bag before I pull off from the drive-thru to make sure all of my stuff is there. So I tell her to stop. I'm like, she's about to pull off after we get our food. I'm like, hold on, wait, let me make sure everything is there. She's like, bruh, if everything not in there, it's just not in there. I like to live life on the edge. And she pulls out, and I'm over here like, in my head, I'm like, girl, if I'm paying my money, I'm gonna make sure my order is right, because I'm not gonna want to come back and get whatever it is missing in my bag. That pissed me off too, because that's that privilege shit. I don't like that. And the day we had went to the seafood joint, which was, I think, Friday. It was raining outside. I walked out to her car, and she was locking her door, and she realized that it was cold outside, so she went back in to get her jacket. So instead of unlocking the car door so I can get in while it's pouring rain, she went in and was putting on her jacket. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk back because the door is not fucking unlocked. So I walked back in there. By the time I get there, she's walking back out and I'm like, fuck, I gotta walk back through this rain because this girl did not unlock her door. That pissed me off too because now I'm getting wet. I'm getting soaked up. You could have unlocked your door, baby. It's inconsiderate. Baby, I done talked about her so bad about this bed and have her get up out her sleep to fix this bed every time it broke. Baby, you better go get a fucking bed because that shit was, and it's been like that. Like you been knew that bed was like that. Stinker, me talking shit. Hella shit, her to go get another bed. I was there, y'all. It was a terrible experience and it's a lesson learned. That's why I'm kind of happy I get to date around now because that right there, it's a no, baby. It's, you weren't prepared for me, Stink. That's what happened on my sneaky link. We're never speaking again. Even after that we did talk, but it didn't lead to a good ending. So she's blocked now. And my alarm clock just went off, so I'm actually about to go rinse this stuff out my hair real quick, and then when I come back I'll let you guys know what I learned from that little sneaky link or whatever. So yeah, I'm about to tell you guys what I learned because my camera is dying right now. Like, I'm so sick of this. I need to get me another battery. Let me tell y'all what I'm about to use next though. I am about to put a little bit of this strengthening leave-in shampoo in my hair, and then I'm gonna define my curls next. But yeah, let me tell you guys real quick what I learned. So basically, let's just say I don't want to talk to anybody that has never had to work for anything. I'm recording on my phone because my camera died, but I really don't want to talk to anybody that has had everything in life handed to them. See a picture before I do the dash, before I do the drive and put the miles on my car, baby, and drive them 3 hours and 30 minutes. I need to see a full body, baby. I need to make sure I'm fully attracted to you, because if I'm not attracted to you, then what is we doing? Like, that's the story of my sneaky link. And I don't even know if that's considered a sneaky link, because baby, we weren't sneaking. We snuck one time and it wasn't even sneaking, baby. Like, I'm glad I went through it though. Oh, when it comes to me dating, baby, I am so tight and so strict about who it is I'm entertaining, who it is I'm giving my time to, who it is I'm letting experience me. Like, and that was no. And don't get me wrong, baby, I got emotion too. I'm making money too. I got goals and ambitions too, baby, and I'm actively working towards those goals. I haven't been single in some years, so I am enjoying the F out this. Like, I love it. Cause it's like, as soon as somebody fuck up, I'm like, As soon as that person starts to put me through whatever it is I already healed from, they gotta go. And as soon as somebody shows me something that I don't want to tolerate, or you know, the deal breakers for me, it's like just immediately no. That's the end of story time. So I'm gonna just finish doing my hair because I have to leave out the house in a few minutes. I think at like 11:30, and it is currently 11:25 already. Y'all, I got 5 minutes.
Lovers on trouble. First I'm exciting, then I'm gaslighting. Make up your mind.
What's up, y'all? So this is my hair. It looks a little crazy because I went out in the rain, and I've been out in the rain since I left, technically. But this is the finished look that I came out with, and as you can see, it's shrunk up now and everything. But y'all, my shrinkage is real. Look at this. Very much real. I can't wait to get a blowout to see how long my hair has grown, and hopefully it's progress. But yeah, this is how my hair came out. And also, I told you guys earlier in the video that I was getting my TV hung and some pictures and stuff hung. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like now. And I gotta hurry up and show you guys my room because I have to go to the gym in like 30 minutes and I haven't eaten anything, so I'm about to hurry up and eat. But I got my TV hung, got my mirror in here, I got a shelf off of Amazon. Hung the pictures though. As you can see, pictures are hung, and then maybe I'll do like a room tour or whatever for y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you girls in the next video.